We interrupt this program to bring you...
Ladies and gentlemen, good people, what's going on? It's your cousin from the Southside Zay Soul Line. We back in this month. Welcome to the 19th episode of Soulful Sounds. You know, we got a very special episode today. Today we have a very, 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 very special guest. If you have not seen, if you have not streamed my EP, The Loud Pack, yet you're bugging, because today we gonna be interviewing the homie KP the Alchemist. I had the pleasure of doing this interview. I'm really glad I got to do this interview. KP is just such an amazing, dope human being. She is super, super talented, super, super versatile at that. And today we sat down and we talked about her song, Bonnie and Clyde. Banger. Go check that shit out. You bugging if you don't go check it out. I'm gonna leave all of her links down below so y'all can go support her and show her love and all that good stuff. But without further ado, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Turn on the post notifications so you never miss an interview and you never miss an upload on this channel. And without further ado, good people, let's get into the 19th episode of Soulful Sounds. Welcome to episode 19 of Soulful Sounds. Who am I here with?
KP the Alchemist.
Okay. And today we're going to be talking about her song, Bonnie and Clyde. First thing I want to ask you is, where did the name for the song come from?
To be honest, the beat. I get all my song names from the beat.
Okay. What was your process when it came to making the song? Like,
really, it was me and my partner. We was in like a rocky kind of hard space, and like this was my way of like letting them know, like, we on the lock, you're not going nowhere.
I fuck with that. Does your process when it comes to making a song, like, does it differ? Like, do you start with the verses first, or do you like start with the hook first?
I'm gonna say the hook, because once I hear a beat and the melody starts flowing, that's normally like what comes first, the hook, and then I'll figure out like what I'm gonna talk about based off the hook.
Okay, for sure. That's cool. For me personally, I usually start with like the verse and stuff. But I guess that's because like I'm a rapper and stuff. So
right.
You know. What inspires you to create music?
I feel like everybody has a story to tell, and we just all tell our stories differently. I don't express myself verbally, so writing everything down and then shit just comes out on a beat, and it sounds great.
Okay, I fuck with that. I always ask people that, like, everybody has like a different answer to that. For the most part, like asking people, when it comes to asking people that question, I feel like most cases it's just for expression. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like finding different ways to express ourselves, because sometimes we just want to let people know how we feel. So,
Right. Just need to be heard a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, who is an artist or producer you want to work with in the future?
Shit. Oh, well, I got a couple.
We got time.
Say less. Number one is gonna be SZA. Always gonna be SZA.
For sure.
I would also say Tinashe. Like, them two are neck and neck for me.
I could see that happening.
It's crazy because SZA is like hella poetic to me, and then Tinashe, she produces her own stuff. She's also poetic, so like they both got strengths in different aspects.
Yeah, I love SZA's voice. I loved her last album. It was amazing. Um, just it was a bop, you know. You know what I mean? It was
It's
just
a vibe. It's a
hey,
vibe.
I can't deny it. What was your favorite song off that album?
Ooh, ooh, it's Ghost in a Time Machine.
I love
I
it.
don't know why. And once I heard it, I was just like, that's my favorite.
Yeah,
I think it's the melodies, the feature that she had in it, how she had an accent. It just all flows to me.
for sure. Um, when it comes to music, what are your intentions for the future?
I was just thinking about that today. I want to really just like start pushing my craft. Like being famous has never been my goal, but like having my music be like my main form of income, that has been my goal. So just making sure like I get my story out there and then it hopefully benefits me. That's really just the goal. I'm not really in it for money.
I feel that. Um, cause you know, like, don't get me wrong, I don't frown upon anybody that works like 9 to 5s or anything, but like, I feel like if my heart isn't in doing something, you know, like if I don't like doing something, I'm not gonna keep doing it for the next 10 years of my life. Cause I know people that do that have done that, and now like they hate the world and they
It's
want to,
just miserable.
yeah, miserable, and they want to point fingers at other people. But and it's like, you can't blame nobody else. You know, you had the opportunity to pursue what you love, and that's the thing I think is a big problem with a lot of people is that they don't pursue things out of love or like it brings them joy. They pursue things out of like how much money can I make from this, you know?
Exactly.
So
It's all about views and how much they're gonna profit off of instead of
yeah.
just doing it genuinely because it makes you feel good.
Yeah. Uh what's an album or song that you have on rotation? Did I already ask that? I think I did.
You asked me what like my top artist or my favorite song on this album.
Oh yeah. What's an album or song that you have on rotation?
The album I have would be I ain't gonna lie, it's this new Nicki album.
That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She got some pops. I'm not really a Nicki fan, so this is new. This is new for me.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I have not heard that album yet.
It's okay. I think you would like it.
For sure.
Some songs you might skip. I skip a couple, but like some songs it go hard.
Um, what's a verse you can recite without hearing the song?
Ooh. That's a good question. That is a good question. Honestly, damn.
We can come back to it.
Come back to that one. Come
Yeah.
back to that one.
Um. Who is an artist that inspires you to create music?
I would say honestly, like a lot of artists from my city. Like we got a lot of people in Sacramento blowing up, and that honestly inspires me because I see a lot of them are really blowing up, and it's like, okay, I went from going to school with you to like now you playing in arenas and you getting up there, so that is really inspiring. But and like a mainstream artist, I would say got to be SZA once again. SZA just gets it hands down. I've been a fan of hers for like 10 plus years now. So just seeing her actually come up, that was the inspiration for me.
That's what's up. Uh, like I said, love her music. I ain't gonna lie, Control holds a special place in my heart. Like I love SOS, but that holds a special place in my heart. Um,
Right.
I was in. I think I was in. I was in the. I think I was just. I was in the 10th grade when that album dropped. I believe
Mm-hmm.
10th, maybe. Yeah, but perfect album. Can't deny it. Uh, what is a hot take about the genre of music that you make?
Mm. It's it's hard because I'm pretty versatile. Like I like to rap, but I don't rap a lot, and I feel like I sing a lot, but really I'm trying to be on my poetry flow. So I feel like a lot of people don't really want to hear like real life stuff. It's more like what's trending on TikTok or what's trending in the clubs or what's really gonna make you move your body instead of really listening to like I said, the message that's really trying to get out there.
Yeah, I I agree with you on that as well. I feel like people they like to hear stuff that's like more catchy rather than
Right.
hearing something that like is actually meaningful, because like it's, to me, it's a lot of artists out here that they make really catchy music but it doesn't have any meaning, because
Right.
like I feel like anybody can make something catchy, but it takes a certain type of person to make something that's like meaningful, that like really makes you feel like, damn, I have went through this and I have experienced this at one point in my life. So, you know,
Exactly.
I think I don't know, am I a pretty decent host? I think I'm all right. I don't.
It's flowing. I don't
Yeah.
even like talking to people, so this is great.
Hey, you and I are the same way. I freeze up talking to people. Quick question. What is your zodiac sign?
Aquarius gang.
Twin.
Period.
Twin. I mean, I'm not a Taur. I'm not an Aquarius, but you know, we you know,
Lord, what are you?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. My partner's a Taurus. We like this.
Twin gang.
Exactly.
Um, was there ever a time that there was an artist that you wanted to work with that kind of just brushed you off?
It would. Ooh, damn. I would say Lion Babe. I went to like a little mini concert when I was in like high school. It wasn't even a concert. She just came to like a little nightclub in my city, and I was in front row, and I loved the shit out of her. Knew every word to her songs, and she didn't even like look my way, even though I was screaming her name, and that rubbed me the wrong way. Because I'm like, girl, I know you hear me. I know you hear me. This little area, we in a small little area, like no bigger than my house, my kitchen, and my living room. So it's not that big. You hear me. So that brushed me the wrong way.
Like, I've told people this before in like past like episodes. Like, I've had multiple artists like hit me up, and well, not hit me up, but I've wanted to work with, and you know, they just kind of brush me off. Like that,
Right.
it's happened like on several occasions. However, I have been in occasions like where I've wrote verses to be on people's songs and stuff, and the song has never dropped.
Hate
Like,
that.
I hopped on a beat by a rapper, and he sent me the beat and he wanted me to rap on it. And you know, I'm thinking, okay, this gonna be on his next project. I find out the album dropped. I go on Spotify and I see, what's so crazy is that I see that a different homie that I know is on the album.
Mm-mm.
And I was like, damn. I thought at first, for a second I was like, damn, did he ghostwrite for him or something? But it wasn't even that. It was just like, okay, I heard his verse, but I'm gonna go with his verse. And
Right.
no disrespect to the homie, but more so, the person that had me do all that, it's more fuck him. You know what I mean?
Right. And like you could have communicated that, like you sent this out to a couple people, so
Yeah.
it's not guaranteed. I just want to see what's up.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't tripping because, I did my part. I delivered, you know what I'm saying? So, what is your opinion on the music industry?
It's weird. It's a little weird. I don't know. Just seeing a lot of stuff like on these vlogs right now, like with Diddy and stuff. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Say that again.
It's sus.
The what?
It's sus.
What sucks? I didn't catch the part before that.
Suspect. Diddy is suspect.
The Diddy situation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Cause I don't know why I could not hear it right in my mic, my headphone. Yeah, that Diddy's a weirdo. I ain't gonna tell nobody no lie.
Right. So I'm like, I
I
don't know.
I never liked him when I found out that like so many artists that were under him, like when they left the label, never got paid for the money that they were supposed to get. Like I'll never forget, like it was recently Black Rob, who was under his label, had passed and never gave Black Rob a cent, a penny, but he paid for the man's funeral. Like, and then recently he what was it? Recently he had gave all his artists like the rights to their music, but under the agreement that they would sign an NDA. So like they couldn't come out and be like, "Oh, he's this, oh, he that." And that's just really some slimy stuff. And even the whole situation with Cassie and Diddy, I'm not surprised. I mean,
No.
the man has always given weirdo vibes. Like, yes, anytime you in an interview with a group of dudes and you calling somebody daddy, like, I love your shirt, daddy. Like, yo, that's
Not even as a joke. It's just it make you look sideways.
yeah. I knew something was wrong when I saw that video. When I saw Fabulous in the corner, just quiet. You remember Fabulous, the rapper?
Yeah.
Like, when he was in the corner, just not saying anything, I was like, yeah.
He's uncomfortable.
Yeah, he knows you're a weirdo.
Right.
Um, but yeah, you not lying. It's a lot of weird stuff. In the industry, music industry. I also feel it's a lot of unfair stuff in the music industry as well. Like, I think I saw like what was it, Neo, saying like that. Oh, the music industry was back in the day was like this exclusive club that, you know, only a few people can get into, and it's like now you got people that they just let anybody in now, and to some extent that's true, but on the other hand, you have so many artists that like y'all won't let in because they're like so many underground artists, like won't let them in because that how talented they are. You'll steal from them, but you won't let them into your little space, because I know so many artists who have had the privilege of interviewing and stuff that, like, including you, because like I'm not gonna lie, when I sent you the message to be on the interview, I was like, oh my gosh, is everything okay? I was like, yo, is she all right? Well, everybody, yeah, everybody, and I'm saying this right now. Everybody that heard the Loud Pack, like so many people told me that you had the best verse, and I'm like, I it's no denying it. Even though shout out to my man Reiki, but
no, honestly, everybody went on. Everybody went crazy.
Yeah, and it was just like everybody was telling me like, yo, she's hard as fuck. Yo, her verses are amazing. And I was like, yeah, cause that's the homie, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Beyond, come on now.
Hey, but it's just like so many artists that like that are independent, that like are so underappreciated, that I feel like if given the platform, would probably be like going on world tours right now. You know what I'm saying? Because of how just like we put so much work into the art form and shit, but it's like it's the problem of not having the platform big enough to get
Do
people's
that.
attention. So
Yeah.
yeah, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, I mean,
I feel
so
it. We the same. I
hey,
feel it.
um, another question. Do you feel like streaming platforms are fair when it comes to paying out artists?
Mm, I would say yes and no. Yes, because like for example, YouTube, you gotta have what so many subscribers and so many views and plays before you can get paid, which
Mm-hmm.
kind of gives everybody the opportunity to
Yeah,
work towards that goal.
yeah,
But then there was a instance where I think they changed their views and plays recently. So it's like all the people that started out YouTube years ago did all that work to
yeah,
just now start getting paid, and now it's that easy. The door has opened.
yeah,
So it's like it's a little unfair to some people, but also it's like as time goes, things evolve.
yeah. Cause I've just been looking at certain people's like Spotify like raps for this year, and I'm just like, man, I don't feel like because some of these people have like hundreds of thousands of streams and like they're like in 100+ countries, and it's like
Right.
they don't get the money that they deserve because I think who was it? It was like it was Snoop Dogg was talking about he had a song that had like 1 billion streams, and I think he had asked his accountant, I believe, or his manager, and he said like, how much money is that? How much streams? How much is that in money? And he told him that it wasn't even $40,000. So
Crazy.
and I think like just like I think it's better to like as people that support artists' music, especially if they independent. I feel like it's best to like buy the art from the artist. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like platforms like Bandcamp, uh, platforms like I know there's like this platform called Even, but you gotta wait like a really long period to get accepted to be on there so you can start making money. But but with Bandcamp, it's just like free to everybody. So
Right. You just sign up and start putting your stuff
yeah,
out.
and you can set the prices on how much you want, like how much everything is, and like even they have things like where you can get vinyl records made through Bandcamp, and how they get created is like your fan base funds the creation of the vinyls. So
That's nice.
so I didn't even know that. I had just found that out. I was like, yeah, okay, might try to do that for the next project I drop. So
Right.
um well, KP, this is the last question on the for the interview. And my last question is, who is a artist that you think is overrated, and who is a artist that you think is underrated?
Ooh, okay. Overrated. Mm, dang. Feel bad for saying it, but it's Beyonce.
You know what? I'm not even mad
I
at
said
you.
it. It's
I'm
in the
not
air.
even.
I said
I'm not even
it.
mad at you. I'm not even mad at you. Um, I'm not even
She
mad at
deserves her crown though,
you.
but
Yeah,
like not every song is a bop, and I feel like everybody needs to acknowledge that.
yeah, I agree with that as well. Um, don't be wrong. I love her music, but I feel like when you've held the crown so long, um, sometimes
Yeah,
you have to pass the torch to somebody,
right.
or help somebody that if you give them the crown, they'll be able to hold the weight of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So no shade to her. She is a talented artist. Like, she can sing her ass off. Like, no doubt
That's
about
what I'm
it.
saying. She did that. She definitely paved the way for a lot of people.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. She paved the way for a lot of singers. Like, if it wasn't for her, a lot of these artists wouldn't even be out here.
Exactly.
So yeah. Now, who is an artist that you think is underrated?
Me.
Hey.
I'm playing. A mainstream artist that I feel like is a little underrated. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give it to Isla. She is. You probably by your face, I can tell you never heard of her. She's super versatile. She raps, she sings, and she has so many songs out that is crazy. It's really grasping. Like, it's really interesting. Her music is fucking fire, and I definitely. I'm gonna send you some songs so you can hear
Yeah,
it.
send me some songs.
She go crazy.
Also, I forgot, we got to go back to the last question. What is a song that you can recite without seeing the words?
I'm gonna say, damn, honestly, any SZA song, but we gonna jump out of SZA and choose another artist. Nuclear Reactor by Osa.
Who is that?
Yo,
Yo,
all these artists.
please put me on.
I'm about to make a playlist and I'm gonna send it to you because all these artists are fire and nobody talks about them enough. And this is where I get my inspiration from.
Can I ask you a question though? Have you ever heard of Baby Rose?
No.
Oh my. Okay, just picture it like this. It's like, I think of it like this. She's got like the voice of, like, you ever been like, somebody in a choir that they sing like really good and like they sing better than everybody in the choir. That's her.
Right. Okay.
Her voice is just like, it's giving like old school neo soul vibes.
Powerful.
Yes.
Right.
But good people, that is the end of the interview. Thank y'all for watching. And like I always said, every single interview, every single song that we have talked about on every single episode of Soulful Sounds will be on the Soulful Sounds Volume 1 playlist that will be on Spotify and SoundCloud. So if you ain't got your songs on SoundCloud, please get your songs on SoundCloud so we can make it happen. Also, be sure to go stream Bonnie and Clyde by the homie KP the Alchemist, out right now on all streaming platforms. And remember, like I said in the last video, if you don't go support the homie and click the like button and subscribe, your mom's a hoe.
Your father too.
Yeah, your father too. I caught your dad in the alleyway doing strange activities.
For a piece of change.
Yeah, for a piece of change. I got the video footage on my phone. I'm going to expose your father. I will expose him. But thank y'all for watching. KP, it was a pleasure having you on. And we will see y'all in the next one.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Look, I'll be Bonnie if you be Clyde. Go through hell and back.